going on, people? This is Funko Man with news on the Nintendo Museum. CNN writes, Nintendo's very first museum offers a nostalgic trip back in video game time. Many of us of a certain age can still remember the first time we picked up a Nintendo Entertainment System controller, quickly immersing us in the colorful worlds of Super Mario, Zelda, and Donkey Kong. If these games played an important part in your childhood, Japan's long-awaited new Nintendo Museum is a must-visit. Open to the public on October 2nd, the interactive space is set in the video game company's former factory complex in Uji, about an hour south of the city Kyoto. Spread across the three main buildings, the Nintendo Museum leads visitors through the company's 135-year history, with an exhaustive exhibition that includes rare consoles and prototypes, interactive games, experiences, and even a themed burger restaurant. While museum visitors won't be able to jump up and punch question blocks like Mario, they can already do that at the Super Nintendo World theme park in nearby Osaka. They will have access to a wealth of info that offers insights into the mind of Nintendo mastermind Shigeru Miyamoto, also known as the father of Super Mario. The Mammoth video game company was first founded in 1889 as a playing cards manufacturer that produced Hanafuda, which means flower cards in English. A museum section called Craft and Play is dedicated to these humble beginnings and features a Hanafuda room where visitors learn to play the traditional card game with the help of technology and can join a workshop to create their own flower cards. But the main attraction of the museum is its Discoverer area, a massive hall featuring displays of almost every product ever released by the company, including rare limited edition devices and prototypes that didn't pan out. Another highlight of the Discovery Building is the collection of 8 special interactive games, each representing an iconic creation in the company's game history. Meanwhile, Big Controller lets players collaborate and play classic Nintendo games on, as the name suggests, oversized controllers designed to look like the originals from the consoles, like Wii and Famicom. Among the many games on an offer are a laser shooting game called Zapper and Scope, a nod to the company's light gun shooting system developed in 1973, and Love Tester, first launched in 1969. Museum visitors are given 10 digital coins they can use to play the games, but be warned, it's not possible to buy additional ones, so players will need to strategize and choose wisely. Despite the inconspicuous gray facade, the museum is filled with playful details that are uniquely Nintendo, from the multiple Kinopio toads that will sing when their heads are touched, to the lockers that resemble Game Boy cassettes. The museum's cafe, Hatina Burger, features Nintendo-themed decor, while the shop sells souvenirs such as larger-than-life controller cushions, keychains, and Hanafuda. Ready to visit? Here's where things get tricky. One can't just show up at the door and buy a ticket. Visitors have to go to the museum's website and sign up for a lucky draw at least 3 months in advance. That means travelers can now enter a draw to get tickets to visit no earlier than January and can select up to 3 preferred dates and times. The winners are announced 2 months ahead of their scheduled visit date, and tickets must be purchased right away. Those who are unable to sign up in advance can also try their luck on the museum's website calendar and look for tickets that have been forfeited or added later. Tickets are 3,300 yen, $23 per adult, and 2,200 yen, $15 per child. Some parts of the exhibition charge additional entry fees. Now, this is definitely going to be on my Japan visit bucket list, among other things, but I'm curious to see how the selection system works out. We'll have to see. Anyway, tell me what you think. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Funko Man, out.